All right, welcome to this first video on broken link building. This is going to be a multi-part video series, so stay tuned to it. And because there's a lot that we have to cover in it, because there's a lot of there's a lot of pitfalls in broken link building, and there's a lot of things that people are doing wrong with broken link building that is really costing them links and maybe even costing them clients and opportunities. So before we get into those different types of broken link building and how to do it, and I'm going to take you through it and A to Z on how we do it, I want to cover some preliminaries first about broken link building and why I like it so much. In the last video, I talked about link reclamation over here, and I talked a little bit about link rot and how link rot as a webmaster is not your friend. Well, as a link builder, guess what? Link rot is your friend. I know it seems like the two videos are contradicting one another, but they're not. Because as a webmaster, you have to be constantly looking to make sure that your website isn't rotting away. And you do that by looking for broken links and fixing those broken links. And, well, guess what? That same rot is happening to other webmasters. And it's happening to the webmasters that you would love to get a link from. Because the web it's rotting at an alarming rate. The sites are going down all the time. And why do they go down? Well, there's lots of reasons why sites go down. The sites that you're linking to and the sites that your link prospects are linking to, their sites go down and their content goes down because maybe they redesigned their site. Maybe they redesigned it and changed the URL structure to make it more SEO friendly on the advice of an SEO expert. And in so doing, they made the page show up 404 for the links that page had. So sites are getting redesigned all the time. And not only that, but the structure inside of sites is getting redesigned all the time too, as far as perma structures and permaname structures and all that good stuff. All right, another thing is people just build new websites. They'll just totally, instead of redesigning the site, they'll put a whole new site up, and then if they don't name the URLs, the page is the same with inside it, then there's link rot, and then there's going to be a lot of it. Another thing they can do is sometimes content just gets removed intentionally. Maybe it was a type of test market that they went into and they were really publishing information and how to get to that test market, but then everything fell apart and they just deleted all their content on it. And anybody linking to that at that point is going to have be linking to a 404 page and have link rot on their site. Another reason is that companies just go out of business. They go out of business at an alarming rate, and it's maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe they underestimated how hard it was going to be or how much work they were going to have to put into it. But for whatever reason, the content they had on their site and it's getting links, if their company closes their doors, that website is gone. And anybody linking to that site now has link rot. And another time you can put content up and legal action can force you to remove that content. I'll give you a perfect example. I had a website once called realtortip.com, and I was making, I don't know, maybe 6 figures a year with that and selling the marketing advice to real estate agents, which is pretty cool because I was never a real estate agent, but marketing's marketing, right? And I had the actual National Association of Realtors, I guess that's how you pronounce it, contact me and tell me they wanted the domain, me to take the domain down because I had the name Realtor in it. And eventually, I ignored them at first because, like I said, I was making 6 figures with the site. And then once the site started, sales started going down, and I was ready to go to my next, big conquest. I had then took that site down, and but it was like a couple years fighting them on it. If the site's making money, it's making money, right? If you take it down, you make no money. If you get sued for using a domain, are they going to get 100% of the money, or are they going to get any of the money? Well, they're going to get a lot more of it. You'll end up with a lot more, even if they take 90% of the money, than if you just took the domain down right away. I'm not an attorney. Please don't take legal advice from me. I get hard-headed, and you finally get a site built that's doing 6 figures, and then all of a sudden, my first one, and then I got the National Association of Realtors telling me to take it down. I didn't like that. All right, I could have went real estate agent tip, but it wasn't the same. All right, and to their credit, they did put a lot of work in getting the name Realtor to be what it is, as opposed to real estate agent. So anyway, legal actions can force you to remove the content, and in Europe, that's even that happens all the time now. With something will come out, and there'll be you can get your name. You could do some kind of cease and desist order, or file a complaint if somebody does a post on you that you don't like, and you can get that removed. And that webmaster will have to remove it, and so anything linking to that becomes link rot. Okay, so you can kind of get the idea. And other times, tech guys will come in, and you'll hire a new tech company to protect you. Say you get hacked, and we were getting hacked by Russian hackers for a while, and a lot of our clients were. And we had to get really, really big into like putting firewalls up. And then sometimes the firewalls were so strong that it wouldn't allow the links wouldn't work, because it wasn't allowing the bots to come through, or there was other issues. So that's an issue, and really this should be companies close their doors, domains expire, or they forget to get their domains renewed, and their domain expires. But there's all kinds of different reasons why rot takes place, and as a link builder, you can use this to your advantage, because link rot is your friend. And because it's going to give you something to help others with. And let's talk about that, helping others. All you're going to do is you're going to find a dead link to your competitor's site, and ask your client and ask that prospect to link to you to eliminate the link rot on their site. I mean, that's a little simplified, but that's really what you're doing. You look for all your competitors and look for all their broken links, and then reach out to those prospects asking to link to you. Now, that's helping that webmaster. You're helping them remove all this link rot, and that's the good part of this tactic, because you're helping others, and it's because you're helping others, it's 100% scalable. And once you get good at it's like removing rot from a tooth, I guess, as a dentist. And once you learn how to do that, the second tooth is a little easier than the third tooth, and after 20 years, you get really good at it. And the same thing's going to happen as you help people. The first person, the broken link campaign you do might be a little tough, but the second one will get better, third one will get better, and then pretty soon it's all scalable, because you're getting better and better and better, and now you can train other people, because there's always going to be people to help that need help with their link rot. And this is 100% white hat. You're not going to get any type of penalty from running these types of campaigns. Well, you have to be picky about the types of links that you're helping. And if you're helping a webmaster with a horrible site and they reward you with a link, well, that's just like that's a bad link. You don't want that link. So it is white hat, and you're not going to get in trouble as long as you're smart and pick the right sites to get links from. All right, there is a warning involved with his tactics as we get into them in the next videos. You can end up wasting a lot of your time doing broken link campaigns. I mean, I burnt a lot of man hours trying to make these work, and it took a long time to figure out how to do them. So be careful. Don't just jump into link building, broken link building, by reading a post. And there's a lot of good ones, like on Moz. There's the broken link building Bible, and it's great. But if you just read that and jump into trying to do these campaigns, you're going to end up wasting a lot of your time as you learn how to do it. And that's what I'm trying to teach you in these videos, is so you don't have to waste that time. All right, now, what do you do to get started? Well, we'll get into that in the next video. This was just an introduction to let kind of set up the rest of the videos. Going to do a lot of screen capture, working on Hrefs and stuff in the next videos for broken link building. But this is broken link building part 1. I'll see you over the next video for broken link building. Guess what? Part 2. All right. See you there.